What it do, what it is, it's Big Mo, and welcome back to the Big Mo Podcast, episode 13. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Before we get into it, I'll make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends. Don't forget to hit that notification bell because anytime I'll go on or end up or have new content, you get a ring so you know it's on. I will also love for you guys to sign up to my Patreon, the Big Mo Network Patreon. The link is in the description below. I also have it right here. Patreon is right on the bottom of the screen. It's in the description below, so you can easily get to it. Speaking about my Patreon, I got 2 patrons already. Shout out. I want to give a shout out to Lloyd Nance for being my first Patreon member, and I want to give a shout out to my boy Matt Muniz for being my other Patreon member. Love you guys, appreciate the support. That it means the world to me. Listen, if you guys love me and you guys like my content and really enjoy my content, sign up to the Patreon at the $3 tier. It gets you, it's basically like a tip jar, but also gets you access to the Discord, my Discord. So far, no action yet, but you can start there. You could come in and enjoy and talk about things that were said on the show. You can talk about, bring up random shit, anything. I don't care what it is. The Discord is an awesome place for everyone to gather and chit chat and talk and everything. Yo, what up to my boy Kels in the building? Shout out to my boy Kels, the co-host of the Mo and Kels show. That's coming pretty soon. It's coming pretty soon. I'll let you guys know when that's coming. Not anytime soon. But let me not say not anytime soon. It's coming soon. Just I don't know. I don't have a timetable for it yet. But it should be soon. Also, it will be wonderful. You guys don't have to, but it'll be awesome if you love to show the support and want to send me, maybe you want to send me a question that you want me to answer, or you have like a topic that you may want me to talk about. You can hit me up on the Streamlabs. Show some support. You could donate any amount of money. It doesn't matter to me. Anything, $1, anything. I will truly appreciate it. If not, it's all good. Your views and you liking the channel and sharing it with other people is all that needs to be done. It's awesome. But yeah, so how's everyone's day been? My day's been pretty, good. Yo, what up, Bruce? Bruce Banner, what up? What up, my boy? I was pretty chill. Today was what is today? Today's Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday. Today's Saturday. So I woke up early today. Like I went to sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning last night. And for some reason, I woke up at 8:30 to take a mean fucking piss. Mean piss. You know when you gotta take those fucking pisses in the fucking morning out of nowhere? I had one of those, right? So I woke up and I took a piss and everything, and something told me, it was like, yeah, just brush your teeth and stay up. And I did at 8 o'clock in the morning, meaning I only got like 3 hours of sleep. And I didn't feel it. Until later on and shit. But I'm always the type of person I hate sleeping in. I fucking hate it, bro. Hate it because I feel like I ruined my whole day. I feel like my whole day is gone. It sucks. It sucks. Like if I wake up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I get fucking pissed off. I'm like, yo, I fucked up my whole day. My whole day's done. Like I fucked up the whole day. To me, that's how I view it. I like to wake up. The latest I like to wake up is like 11, because I still feel like, okay, this is still the morning. It's not technically lunch yet, or it's just about lunch. So I feel like I have the whole day ahead, you know. But other than that, you know, and then I had the Yankee game today. Sorry, Bruce. I'm so sorry to bring this up, but my Yankees on a fucking roll right now, and I am so fucking happy. Like it's been a fucking hell of an interesting year when it comes to the Yankees. So many ups and downs. Now we finally just gotten on a roll, and I think I want to say 19-8 since July 6th, if I'm not mistaken. And we're 8-1 since we got Rizzo and Joey Gallo from the from the trade deadline. So it's been fucking awesome to see like the dynamic kind of change, and it's been a welcoming, because the Yankees was so trash in June, and like in April got off to a bad start. May they had a good month of May, if I'm not mistaken, and I think June is when all the fucking everything went off the rails, man. Everything, it sucked. I was like, I stopped watching literally that whole month of June. I stopped watching because I couldn't watch. I get too emotionally invested into shit, and I just get upset, and it ruins my whole fucking day. And I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm not watching. And then I started watching again in July, and they started picking shit back up, and now they right up fucking Boston's ass, and they're not too far from maybe taking a division. Let me get back into the chat. What up, Kurt? Yo, my boy Kurt in the building. What did my boy Kel say? I want to send some donations, bro. Right there on the bottom, bro. The bottom. And this is in the description below. Is in the description below my YouTube, so you should see it there. The link is, you press on it and you'll go right to it. It'll take you out of the video though for a little bit, but you could come back. My boy Bruce Banner says, I'm done with the Mariners. It's all good, man. Yeah, I know, man. You guys were in there too, like fighting for that spot. I think the fucked up shit that the Mariners did was trade a Graveman. That was so fucking stupid. I was so surprised at that shit. He said, my summer is done, is on to football season. I feel you. I mean, Seattle Seahawks are fucking, they're always fun to watch. So, like, good luck for that. Kels, there's these freaking Mets, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. The Mets were fucking killing it. And then their offense really has not been up to par this year. And really, with the Grom out, that sucks. That sucks for you guys. So hope you can get like past that shit. If you need, here's the link to the Streamlabs. Once again, down below on the bottom of the screen. Should I keep it there? Let me know. Should I keep it there? Keep it on so people can know, or take it off? Let me know. You can tell me in the chat. So without further ado, I'm gonna get to the first topic of the day. Last night, I finally saw the Suicide Squad. Well, not last night, the day before. What was it? The day it came out, Friday, right? Yeah, I saw it Friday. Yeah, so that was yesterday. I'm bugging. Everything is all fucking all over the place. But yeah, so I saw it Friday, and I got to say, I think it's, well, I know, in my opinion, it's top 3 best DCEU movies. Period, bar none. For me personally, I give it a 5-star, and is up there with Man of Steel, which I love Man of Steel, and I loved the Justice League Snyder Cut. Those are 2 of my favorite films in the DCEU. If you want to see my letterbox, I might put it in the description below so you can see. Follow me on Letterboxd. I'm starting to use that more now. I think it helps me out, like with reviews and shit like that. But yeah, so the movie was so much fun. Like I laughed a shit ton, man. And yeah, like I said, it's definitely my top 3 DCEU films, or like whatever the fuck that shit's called. I don't even know is it still called the DCEU? Tell me below. If I think it's still called the DCEU. Or was it, didn't they say it was called something else before, and then I think they bailed on it, or whatever the case was. I don't know. It's a stupid ass name. But yeah, so it's definitely top 3 in the DCEU. The cast is fucking listen, the cast is fucking amazing. James Gunn is one hell of a fucking director, bro. I mean, I love Guardians, so right off the bat, like Guardians is one of my favorite of the MCU. You know, it's like I think the first Guardians is in my top 10, if I'm not mistaken. It's so fucking good. I remember being so shocked at that. I'm not a big horror fan, so I didn't know about James Gunn prior to that. I knew about Slither, but I didn't know he directed that. But yeah, they gave him free reign with this movie. They let him do whatever the fuck he wanted with this movie, and it shows, and it was perfect. The tone was fucking hilarious. Every character had their great moments. I'm not gonna spoil it. This is not a spoiler review, but that fucking beginning scene on the beach, when they went on the beach, left me fucking shocked. I did not expect that shit to happen, and was caught completely off guard. And then I was wondering, I was like, oh shit, okay. Like, damn, I knew it. Yo, we got Matt in the building. Matt, what it do, Matt? I already gave you a shout out in the beginning of the show, but I'll give you another shout out. Thank you for being a patron. But yeah, Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad was fucking popping, man. And they blew the first one out of the water, because that one is literally one of the worst movies. Like, I like it more than other people do. Like, I don't hate it as much as other people loathe it. But like, I did like what I took away from the first Suicide Squad movie was Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Will Smith as Deadshot, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Captain Boomerang was pretty good. And I'm trying to think of who else did I kind of like. I don't remember. I don't remember who the other ones. Oh, I did like Rick Flag. Rick Flag didn't bother me. I liked Rick Flag. And yeah, Bruce Banner says they did say don't get too attached. Yes. They didn't listen. I was expecting a lot from some other characters, and shit happened, and I was like, wait, what? No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. Oh, Amanda Waller too. Yes. What Matt Mino said. Amanda Waller. She was great. I mean, Viola Davis does no fucking wrong in my book. Like, she could read a fucking phone book and act that shit out, and I'll buy tickets for that shit. Bill says the first one wasn't that bad, but this one was way better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get that the movie wasn't that good. The first Suicide Squad movie. I gotta articulate better. Suicide Squad movie wasn't that great, but I didn't hate it. I like some of the stuff from the movie. Oh, Killer Croc was good too. I like Killer Croc, but I hated fucking the Enchantress. They fucked her up completely, man. Cara Delevingne is that whole fucking, what is the dance move and shit? I don't know what the fuck was that. That shit was so fucking bad, bro. I was like, ugh. But yeah, like I got like these are the people that stood out for me. Of course, and the new one, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I think this is probably her best outing as Harley Quinn, in my humble opinion. I really think it's her best outing as Harley Quinn. My two picks for me that stole the show for me were King Shark. I mean, Sylvester Stallone as King Shark was fucking brilliant. Whoever came up with that idea to have Sylvester Stallone as King Shark, bow down to you, because that was fucking perfect. Like, it's just the way Sylvester Stallone talks. It's just perfect. Like, and then I think on my other shining spot to me was John Cena as Peacemaker. I'm sorry, but I've said it from the beginning before this movie came out. And they basically told you we're giving John Cena the Peacemaker TV show that's coming to HBO Max, right? It's coming to HBO Max. Correct me if I'm wrong below. But John Cena is fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant in this movie. His comedic timing was fucking great. Like, he's definitely a great action star. Like, and I just think he's getting better and better and better. It's kind of like the Batista effect. I think Batista started off okay, and I feel like now he does more projects and he's becoming such a good actor and is getting better roles and better roles. Bruce Banner, I agree. Polka Dot Man is another great fucking choice. So fucking good. Ratcatcher 2 was great. She was hot too, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I do love that her character in that movie. Matt says, I shoot smaller bullets. They go right through your bullet holes without even touching them. Yes, Idris Alba is the fucking man. I'm telling you right now. That whole character, what was it? Deadsport, right? Yeah, the whole fucking getup was sick. His whole like demeanor and how the tone that he had in that film. He's a fucking star. I fucking love Idris Alba, man. The fact that, like, honestly, I would love to have him as the Bond, as James Bond, but I don't think that's ever happening anymore. And yeah, Bruce says, I also see why Cena got the HBO Max show. He was definitely legit. Yes, he was legit, bro. That was so fucking good. So fucking good. I think my favorite scene, one of my favorite scenes, I'm not gonna spoil it, was when they went into the camp and they did what they did to all those soldiers. That shit was fucking hilarious when they found out that, they didn't need to do that. if you've seen it, you know what I mean. I'll probably do a spoiler review on another episode, maybe, but not right now. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. It just came out this weekend. I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah, so Matt, HBO Max. All right, cool. Kel says John Cena was in the movie. Oh, I couldn't see. I see what you did there, boy. I see what you did there. Good one. But yeah, no, I love the movie. King Shark has so many great moments. I can't even. I have to watch it again to write it down. All the fucking moments that he had in that film. It was just perfect. In the comment in the chat, guys, what is your who is your highlight of the film? I know Matt said Ratcatcher 2. I know Bruce said the King Shark and Polka Dot Man. Who else is in here? Anybody else? If anybody else is not in the chat, you can leave a comment down below and tell me which is your favorite character and why. And give me your ranking. Whether you have it in your ranking. What is your ranking? What is out of 5 stars? What do you give it? Bruce, what do you give it out of 5 stars? Matt, what do you give it out of 5 stars? Anybody who's seen it. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I fucking loved it. Until I see it again, and maybe I form a different opinion. Maybe I find some flaws that I didn't necessarily enjoy. I will talk about it, but I fucking loved it. Like, it's my top 3. Bird. Bird. I can't even do a Stallone voice. My favorite part was Polka Dot Man dancing with all his mothers. Yo, that shit had me dying. If you don't get that because you haven't seen the movie, there's this one thing that he says he sees his mothers every time. He sees his mothers all the time. And when you see that, when you watch the movie, you're gonna fucking die laughing at that scene. There's a lot of different moments that come up in that scene, and I mean in the movie. There's a lot of moments in the movie when that shit comes up, and it's just fucking priceless. I think though maybe the only thing I didn't like that will maybe bring it down to like a 4.5 star was what do you call the starfish Star Lord or whatever the fuck that shit was called. I think it's something called something in the comics. I'm not 100% sure, but the starfish villain and shit. I didn't necessarily like that. It went with the theme with the comedy kind of aspect of it, but I just like sometimes it just felt a little too comical, and also with the whole like all the baby starfishes attaching to other people and they become part of his consciousness and shit. I could have done without that, but it didn't distract me from the film. That's more like a little nitpick of a personal choice that I didn't like. Bruce says the scene with him and Idris doing the Who's kill was by far the best scene. LOL. Yeah, that was a great scene. Bruce says 5-star, definitely one of my favorites of his, and I'm a stand for for Guardians of the Galaxy. I would have liked to see more of Starro, but I enjoyed it. Okay, you see, you like Starro. Yeah, I just didn't. Not that I didn't like it, but I prefer something else. But I guess it goes with the theme and the comedy and shit like that. So it didn't bother me at all. It didn't take it from me. Take away from the film. Man, Muno says 5 out of 5 for me. We all on the same page. That's what's up. Yeah, I agree, man. I haven't really yet to see anybody give it a bad review personally that I know. I haven't really looked at the reviews, so I'm not too sure what. Well, I do know on Rotten Tomatoes is like 94% Rotten Tomatoes, right? So I guess it's fucking good if that's what we get it, man. Like, quick question, side note, random. I get these fucking random thoughts sometimes. I want to have music in the background. I want to ask you guys real quick in the chat. Do you hear this? If you hear it, let me know in the chat. Does it distract with my voice or does it help out? Because I kind of want to have some background noise when I'm talking. So just in case if maybe I take a drink or something like that, there's not dead air. You feel me? Tell me. Let me see in the chat. I'm gonna continue if you're not hearing it or it's very low, very, very low, no distraction, but you can hear it still, right, Kels? I'm not talking for a little bit. Let's see if anybody picks it up. Very low. Could it be more higher or is it barely good here? A little bit more higher. How about now? Now it's clear. Is my voice too loud for it? Is it perfectly balanced with my voice? Because that's more important to me. If it's balanced out in my voice and it doesn't sound choppy or anything like that, I'll keep it like at this level. You're good there? Okay, so that's a 10. All right, good. So now I know for future reference, I'll have this. The lo-fi music playing, so that way we don't have dead air. Because I fucking hate dead air. Especially I'm thirsty, motherfucker. I need to drink something, and I'm like, I don't want to drink something because I hate fucking dead air. I hate that shit. So all right, now I'll take a little slip. We'll get back into it. All right, so we get off of the Suicide Squad review. Great, love that movie. Definitely gonna watch it a few more times. I'm gonna watch it probably today or tomorrow with my dad because my dad hasn't seen it yet. So I'm definitely gonna watch it a few more times. One of my next topics I'm gonna talk about is the Led Zeppelin documentary. It's the first time Led Zeppelin has sanctioned a documentary. So, and it's directed by Bernard McMahon. I don't know how the fuck. I don't know if it's McMahon. It doesn't look like McMahon. But yeah, Bernard McMahon. It's gonna be called Becoming Led Zeppelin. Listen, I know about Led Zeppelin. I know about some of their songs, like Immigrant Song and and like Cashmere and some of their all their shit. So I really like their music that I've listened to, but I never delved deep into how they got started, or like even some of their like hidden tracks, not hidden tracks, they're deep cuts. I haven't really listened to a lot of their deep cuts. But so that's why I'm very interested in this movie, for the simple fact that it's sanctioned by Led Zeppelin itself. They're gonna have Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and John Paul Jones all have interviews, which they've never done for any other like Led Zeppelin project that was put out before. So I'm interested to see that. Is gonna They said it's set to premiere in this year's Venice Film Festival, so in September. So I'm curious. I really want to see this film. I want to know when it's gonna release after the Venice Film Festival. I'm curious. I just wanted to learn more about Led Zeppelin, like how they got started. That's one thing they was saying about Led Zeppelin, about the documentary, was how did it get? They're gonna talk about how it got started, how the band got started. I don't know any of that, so that's gonna be so fucking interesting. I think they're gonna show. I think they found archive footage of shit. I didn't put up his name. The drummer from Led Zeppelin, the one that passed away. They have archive footage from him and stuff like that. They're gonna show as well. So it's gonna be interesting, man. For those of you that listen to Led Zeppelin, what is your like favorite song from Led Zeppelin? Like for me, it's always whole Stairway to Heaven. Stairway to Heaven is definitely one of my favorites. It's up there. It's up there. But that's the thing. I don't listen to a lot of Led Zeppelin, so I only know like the famous songs, really. So what for some of you don't know? I know Matt, you big on music, and so do you, Bruce. Do you guys know any like deep cut fucking Led Zeppelin songs that you think I should hear? If so, you could comment down below, man, because that's like I love discovering new music. I love it. I love music in general. So anytime I could find new shit, any new shit, rock, hip hop, pop, R&B, all that good shit, it makes me happy. Like speaking about music, it's not even on the fucking agenda, but where the fuck is Donda? Kanye, get your ass fucking over here and fucking finish that shit. I need to hear that shit. Like it's driving me nuts. I keep hearing people talking about how good it is, and it's not dropping. And you said it was gonna drop on the 6th, and it's not here. And Drake, I heard you were supposed to drop on the 6th. You didn't drop either. What the fuck is happening? Let's get it together, my dudes. Like I need some new Drake. I need some new Kanye. Like I need some new shit right now. Like I'm hearing that Kanye shit was fire, bro. I'm hearing from a lot of people that's fire. I don't know about any of you, what you guys heard, but I'm hearing nothing but good things. So, I mean, the album is done. It's done. But it's like, put it out, bro. Put it out. Put it out. Bruce is like, it's never coming out. Yo, at this point, that's what it feels like. It's like, bro, come on. Why you did a whole fucking stadium viewing, listening party and the fucking Mercedes Benz Dome over there in Atlanta, Georgia, and you still not gonna release that shit? You did 2 listening parties already, and you still not dropping it? Come on, my dude. Come on. Kels is like, it's the new Detox. That's dope. God. Detox. I'm still waiting for Detox. We'll be dead before we get Detox. Bruce. Drake is just waiting for him to drop so he can steal the buzz. So he can steal that buzz from him. Chess move. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. But I do think like also Drake. I don't know. Drake and Kanye's beef is beef, but it's not. I can see that getting solved pretty quickly. I could see that being over it and done with. I would love to see that solved, that beef squashed in a fucking verses. That will be the best verses ever. Probably the most viewed verses of all time. Drake petty as fuck. Yeah, Drake is petty, bro. Drake is petty. That's my dude. He's my favorite artist of the last decade. Probably at this point, to be honest, I know it's sacrilege. I know people talk a lot of shit, but Drake is in my top 5 rappers of all time. I'm sorry, but he is. He's definitely one of my favorite rappers of all time. And I don't want to hear any of that bullshit about ghostwriters. Motherfucker doesn't have a ghostwriter. The way fucking Drake spits, he does not have a ghostwriter at all. But you can't tell people that. People will hear about the Quentin Miller shit and they still on that shit and they take that and run with it. Oh, he's a ghostwriter. He don't write. He never wrote his own rap. Bro, you obviously don't fucking know music, bro. Like, he definitely is fucking take nobody, like, nobody has wrote for Drake. I'm sorry. Reference track, that's a fucking total different story. Total different story. And people should know Drake's pen game is fucking sick. He's wrote some of the best fucking lyrics to some of songs that you never even knew he wrote to. Like, get on my face with that shit. But yeah, Drake, I need that album ASAP. I thought that shit was gonna come out for my birthday. I was holding out hope, but he said, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm like, I need this shit for the summer. Like, I don't want to hear no fall shit. I need something for the rest of the summer. August is almost over with. Jesus. Where the fuck is the time go this year, bro? I feel like the time just flew by. The time, just went super fast this summer. Super fast. Like, July came and went, bro. I feel like I feel like my birthday was literally yesterday. But that shit flew by. That shit flew by. That weekend was a great weekend. It was fun. I got to be in the World Girls and stuff like that. It was fun. But it was like, shit, man. Like, went by too fast. Yeah, Bruce says, yeah, that Ghost Rider shit is old. He's done way too much since then for anyone to even try and use that as a diss. Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid, bro. It's people just like to when somebody's hot and somebody's on the top of the game, nobody could touch them. They like to take the little things and blow it up. Blow the fucking shit up. And they hold on to that shit for so long, bro. He's gonna deal with that shit until he dies. As plain and simple. Plain and simple. He's gonna have that shit until he dies. Because people will never let shit go. And people obviously don't know shit about music if they think that he doesn't write his shit. I'm sorry. You don't know shit. And don't talk to me about like, oh, and a lot of these older dudes be like, oh yeah, he's got a ghost rider. That shit wouldn't happen in the old days. You know how many fucking people had ghost riders? You know how many people had ghost riders or had like people help them out with lyrics and shit like that? A lot of rappers. A lot. Kanye is one of them. But yeah, like going back to the verses shit, like I would love to see Drake and Kanye for verses. That would be a great verses in general. They would have to do it in a stadium, some shit. Like they would have to make it a big ass event. It has to be one of the biggest events. But I could see them squashing the beef like that. I don't see Drake squashing beef with Pusha T. I don't think so. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I feel like with Pusha T, for him going at, it's a diss. And Drake should know this. But when he came after 40 and talking about like him being sick and shit like that, Drake didn't like that shit. But I wish Drake didn't punk out and put out the fucking diss track. If he did have a diss track, which I'm pretty sure he had a diss track. Why didn't you put it out? He said he went in on fucking Kanye and shit like that. But that's the thing, like, He went in on Kanye more than he went in on Pusha T, to be honest. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. But that will never be a versus of Pusha T and Drake. And first of all, Pusha T ain't winning that shit. But speaking of fucking verses, that Locks. Anybody watch the Locks and versus Dipset? Boy, they put on for my city, baby. New York City, they put on for fucking old school hip hop, baby. Old school hip hop. Jadakiss, people sleep on Jadakiss, man. Like, I don't understand why people still sleeping on the dude. Like, he's literally top. For me, he's top 10. There's no way around it. Jadakiss is top 10. The motherfucker's still going. Still spitting hot shit. Still could freestyle. Like, you ain't fucking with Jada, man. Yo, and that whole diss track, I mean that whole verses, that whole shit when Cameron was trying to talk mad shit about Jadakiss, saying you ain't from New York, we from here, we from Manhattan, this and that. And Jadakiss was like, yo, take your ass back to Miami. Don't you live in Miami? I was like, yo, my son Jada, don't fuck with Jada. Jay wrote, the Bruce says Jay wrote ain't nothing but a G thing back in the day, but nobody said shit to Snoop and Dre about it. Thank you. Exactly. That's some bullshit. Like, nobody will discredit, nobody ever discredits Snoop. Nobody ever discredits Dre. Nobody. But yet though they want to fucking discredit Drake for a reference track. It's a fucking reference track. Like, get out. Suck my dick. That's what I gotta say. The fucking New York is gonna come out of me. I know I'm in Florida right now, but fuck that shit. Suck my dick. Kel says Jadakiss always been that dude. Of course, bro. People that know hip hop know the Locks run shit. The Locks don't play, bro. Styles P, Jadakiss, even Sheek Louch be going in sometimes. Like, Sheek Louch is obviously the weaker of the three, but he still will body some of these dudes. Bruce says that was a textbook of how to be an MC by the Locks. Dipset didn't have a chance. Yeah, Dipset also looked way too lazy. Like, they looked like they were just chilling. Like, Jadakiss came out for the juggler, bro. He was not playing games. He was like, nah, this ain't a joke, baba. This ain't a joke, bro. I'm in for this shit. I'm off of blood. And they even spit. He did a fucking freestyle right there and then. I was like, yo, this guy is like on another level. And I'm glad to see other people recognizing it. And other people like, yo, Jadakiss is man underrated. Like, people need to fucking talk about Jadakiss more. Crazy, man. Yo, it's funny how this convo went to Led Zeppelin to the verses. How did this shit get there? I guess music is music, man. Music is music. I just love music. So, like I said before, if anybody knows any Led Zeppelin songs I should check out, I know Rob is not in here, but I know he be knowing fucking Led Zeppelin shit all the time. He's good with all those deep cut shit. I don't know any of that shit. So if you guys any have deep cuts for me for Led Zeppelin, let me know. Hit me up. You got my number. You got my fucking messenger. You got all that shit. Hit it up in the comments. Whatever. You know what I should check out real quick? Let me check something out real quick. No, not here. Where is my Streamlabs? My donations. Sign in with my YouTube, baby. Don't mind my singing. I'm trying to fucking find something here. Just in case anybody left me some Streamlabs. You never know. Nobody sent me some Streamlabs. All right, cool. All right, we continue. Sheik got the coldest verse on Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, Sheik went off on that shit. He did. I gotta listen to Reservoir Dogs. I haven't heard that in a bit, but that shit is fire. So we're gonna move away. Oh no! Before I move away, keep it on the music side. Did you guys hear about Aaliyah's masters? I mean, not masters, but Aaliyah's music is gonna be streaming now. Is finally gonna be put onto streaming against her her what they call that shit. I hate when I fucking forget. It's like against her parents. Is it against her parents or some shit like that? Against her estate. That's what it is. It's against her estate. They don't want to put it out. I don't know why. I haven't read into it, but I want to listen to Aaliyah, man. I like none of her shit is on fucking Apple Music or any of the streaming services. Put that shit on there, bro. Like, and I heard they're coming out with a album, Aaliyah album, and I heard Chris Brown is gonna be on, Drake is gonna be on it. I think it's probably the songs that they already had with her, technically. But I mean, I still want to hear it. I fucking love Aaliyah. I miss her music. I miss her. Like she was gonna be a triple threat, man. She was gonna be a triple threat. Fucking, she was good at dancing. She was good at singing. She was she was gonna be a good actress. She was gonna be a fucking The Matrix, bro. She was gonna be Trinity. I mean, not Trinity. She was gonna be Naomi. Yo, like it's crazy how shit could change. But yeah. So on to my next topic. This is something near. If anybody knows me, they know I'm big on Disney. I'm a big Disney fan. I love going to the theme parks. I grew up basically going to Orlando and going to Magic Kingdom and all the parks over there in Orlando, over here in Orlando. And I've always loved it. So, and I'm also a big Star Wars fan. So I haven't been to the Galaxy's Edge or anything like that, the Star Wars land that's there, but they have been talking about the new Star Wars hotel that's coming. So it's cool. It's cool, but it's gonna fucking be very expensive. Very expensive. They said it's gonna open up in the spring of 2022, so next year. It's supposed to be nothing like any normal fucking hotel or resort or whatever. You're basically a part of Star Wars. You're basically part of a Star Wars story. So, right, I'm gonna tell you guys the pricing. This is the example pricing that they gave. If you guys want to see the rooms and all the shit, I have a link down below to the article from Attractions Magazine. You can check it out there. It looks dope, but it's gonna be fucking expensive. I might do it one time, but let's see. So it's also a 2-night adventure. So it's not like you can't stay there for a week. You can't stay there for one day. You can't stay. It's a 2-night stay experience. So this is what it is. So for 2 adults per cabin, it's $1,209 per guest / night, or and altogether it'll be $4,809. With 3 guests per cabin, 2 adults, 1 child, in total it'd be $5,299, basically $5,300. Excuse me. And lastly, for 4 guests per cabin, 3 adults and 1 child, it's $5,999, basically $6,000 for a 2-night stay. Will you guys do that? Give me. I already know the answer. None of y'all motherfuckers are gonna do that shit. None of y'all motherfuckers are gonna do that shit. But this is what's included. It's a 2-night experience. It says ongoing, immersive, and interactive entertainment when your choices determine your experience, with certain experiences being fulfilled by the Play Disney Parks mobile app. So, which means is things that you do, you become part of the experience. They give you like a task, they give you like an assignment to do, and you could do it. You don't have to do it, obviously, but it makes the experience more fun. So They have more information down below and shit like that. And yeah, bro, I said $6,000. Yeah, I know, it's hefty, very hefty fucking price. But so let me continue. Food and beverages on the Starcruiser, not including alcoholic and specialty beverages, are included. And a quick service meal at Docking Bay 7, food and cargo or other select locations at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So you get all that food and beverages that's not alcohol for free with that stay. You also get free admission into Disney's Hollywood Studios for a planetary excursion to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Listen, I that shit sounds dope to me. You get free valet parking, and you get exclusive Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser data band, otherwise known as a magic band. You know the magic bands that they have, but you get like a specialty one that goes with the Starcruiser. Listen, am I gonna do that shit now? I'm too poor for that shit. But if I ever have the money to do it, I would try it at least once. I don't know if it's you have to have because it says 2 people. I don't know if you have to have 2 people. I don't know if you can only stay by yourself. If you can stay by yourself, that'll be cool. But the fact that I like that it's not like you're just staying at the resort and you're getting it's $6,000 to stay at the resort and that's it. I like that they're giving you like free admission to the parks, free valet parking, free food and beverages. It's kind of worth it because they're kind of treating it like a cruise. If anybody's been on a cruise, they know you get all the food is for free, all that everything's for free, except for, if I'm not mistaken, the alcohol is not free. But that's it. So I think, to be honest, would I pay for it? Would I personally pay for it? Yes, one time. And that's because with the 2 guests is only, like I said, it's only, I say only like it's fucking cheap, for $4,800. So it's not as bad as $6,000. But I would really like to go. I would do that. I would do it. As a big fucking Disney fan that I am, and a big Star Wars fan that I am, I would do that shit in a heartbeat. If I had the money, obviously I'm not gonna go fucking broke doing that shit. I'm not stupid like that. But I would definitely do it, man. Like without a doubt, man. Like that shit's fucking dope. That shit's dope. I like that Disney's doing that. It makes it's a little bit more immersive and stuff like that. I know it's a lot to ask for, $6,000 if you have 4 people. But I mean, it's a Galactic Star Cruiser. You're technically on a fucking Galactic Star Cruiser. Like you're on a fucking ship. I'm gonna see if I don't know how to do this shit, but I'm gonna see if I could get it on and share the screen and show everyone. Because I think I think if you see it, you probably think differently of it. What do you guys think? Will you guys do it? I know Kurt said hell nah. Kurt was like, fuck out of here. I'm not doing that shit. I don't know who's at my front door, but I am not picking up. Sorry, Paul. I'm not picking up. I'm doing something. I am live show. I can't answer the doorbell. I'm very sorry. And I can't find that shit. I guess you guys are gonna have to look at yourself. But yeah, so and everything looks dope. The Galactic Starcruiser, like you're like in space, so your window is looking out into outer space. So you're looking out into the galaxy and shit like that. You're not seeing the outside and shit like that. So you actually feel like you're on a Starcruiser. And I think that's fire. I think that's dope. I want more the theme parks, any resort to do that. Make shit more immersive, man. Make shit more immersive. It's kind of like they're kind of treating it as a cruise ship. That's basically what they're doing. Because cruise ships are fucking expensive too, but you got all the amenities on board and shit. So That's kind of what they're hoping. I think they have like Jedi training and shit like that. Like, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna pull this up right now. I think I know how to do it now. Hold up. Stick with me, people. Stick with me. Let me get into the description. Yo, Danny, what it up? What it do, bro? Danny MF in the building. What's popping, man? How's everything going with you? How's your channel doing? I see you doing big things, man. Let me pull this up. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, now let me see how to share this shit. Sorry, very unprofessional of me. Can I do it? Window. I think I got it. Oh, you see it. Okay. So let's pull it up. So this is how it's supposed to look, right? On the outside. Right? And thank you, bro. Thanks, Danny, for the support. Thank you, Brittany. If anybody don't forget to leave a like on the video. It will help out a lot if you haven't yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't checked who liked it, but so this is how it is. Let me see if I find. So this is like the regular standard cabins. So you see that's pretty dope. That looks pretty fucking dope. That looks like you're in a fucking spaceship, like straight up. Then they had the Grand Captain Suite. That shit's fire. Like, I'm very curious. I'm just very curious. It says be a part of the story. So that's how I was going to look inside. As guests will be able to step into their own Star Wars story aboard the Starcruiser with a variety of planned and surprise encounters, experiences, and missions that await. Guests will encounter characters that could lead them on exciting adventures and missions, or get invited to secret meetings and receive new communications from the crew via the Star Wars data pad on the Play Disney Parks app. That's dope. Lifesaver training. Yo, that's fire. I'll be a fucking Jedi, bro. one of the scheduled offerings will be lightsaber training, in which guests ages 7 and up can wield a lightsaber and face off against a remote training device as they put their skills to the test. Yo, you like Luke up in this bitch, bro. That's what's up. Bridge training says during bridge training, guests can explore the working bridge of the Halcyon. I don't know how to pronounce that. You Star Wars fans, you correct me. Starcruiser, and learn how it functions straight from the crew in a hands-on experience. The crew will teach guests how the navigation, power, defense, and other systems keep Starcruiser safe, and you never know when these skills could come in handy. Yo, that's dope, man. And you get planned excursion to Batu, which is Galaxy's Edge in the Disney parks. Then relax in the Sublight Lounge. So order a beverage, sit back and unwind in the Sublight Lounge. Just relax and take in the surroundings, or wager a few credits at the gaming table as you play a hand of Hollow Sabacc. I mean, yo, what the fuck is that? Blue shrimp? Hell nah, that's some weird ass shit. Yo, that's some weird ass food, bro. Hey, but if it's free, I'll fucking try it. I'll definitely try that shit. I don't know what any of that shit is, but hey, it might be good. You got captain's table. It says for additional fee, arrange to sit at the captain's table for a memorable dinner experience, complete with extra courses, the captain's favorite dishes, while seated in the center of the crown of Corellia dining room. Also, they have like an itinerary too. You see that shit? So day one, you could do all these things. You don't have to do these things, but these are like, this is popping. They dead ass have a fucking itinerary like they're in a fucking cruise ship. That's it. I fuck with that. Oh shit, it says while on the Starcruiser, guests will be encouraged to wear their galactic best. Star Wars Galaxy apparel can be purchased in advance from the Shop Disney or in person while on the ship. Themed costumes are not included in the cost of a vacation package. However, if you're most comfortable in the apparel from your home planet, that's acceptable too. I mean, that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's dope. I fuck with that. I mean, for $6,000, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I would try to do some shit like that. I'm not lying. I would try to do some shit like that. That would be dope. But yeah, so he said, nah, I'm wearing my Bruce says, nah, I'm wearing my Chucks. LOL. Yo, I'm probably not gonna get a Star Wars attire. I'm gonna do that shit. I'm coming in my fucking Jordans and shit. I'm gonna come in my Timbs. They're gonna be like, yo, what planet you from? I'm Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, bro. That's the planet I'm from. Like, fuck out of here. I wear the robe though. The robe is sick. Though, yo, imagine you get the robe where you have some fucking nice ass jeans, and then you get the fucking Timbs with the Yankee fitted. Yo, that's it. That's it. That's the fuck. I'm doing that shit. If I'm going there, that's exactly what the fuck I'm doing. I don't give a fuck how hot Florida is. I'm wearing fucking Timbs out there with the fucking robe and all that shit. My only hesitance would be the other Star Wars fans. I mean, true, but I don't know. I'm not with. I really don't give a shit about other people. I'm worried about myself. Fuck that. Like, Star Wars fans is just they. I'm not gonna say it. They before they fucking come after me and shit like that. But they fucking ruined the experience of Star Wars. They really have. They really have, because Star Wars, even the prequels. I mean, people shitting on the prequels too, but I just feel like anything new they shit on. Anything new. Like, I didn't personally like the sequels as much as I did other films, but they were not bad films. They were not. The Rise of Skywalker was probably not kind of like, what do you call that? Unclimactic. It didn't end right because it just felt disjointed from the rest of the first two. So that was the only thing. Bruce says, I'll wear Tim's if that's the outfit I'm with it. Bro, that's what I'm saying, yo. I'll be the only Brooklyn head, bro, up in there. They'll be like, where you from? Brooklyn. What planet you from? Brooklyn. I'm not, yo, if somebody goes, if they ask you, yo, what planet are you from? I'm not saying fucking Earth. I'm saying I'm from Brooklyn. That's the planet Brooklyn. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Become the right shit, bro. What was it? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé give me pissy. Well, we ain't spreading love. I'm spread fucking violence in that. I'm a commandeer the fucking Starcruiser and shit. Imagine you could do that shit. You could start a fucking mutiny and take over it. I am from the Space Jam planet. Space Jam, man. Space Jam, I fucked with Space Jam. I'm not gonna lie. I loved Space Jam. I looked at it as it was a fucking children's movie. It's a child's movie. It's made for fucking kids. Why the fuck are these grown ass people getting so uptight? Oh, this is not my Space Jam. Motherfucker, who cares? Like, you act like Michael Jordan was some fucking thespian actor that there was no way LeBron could ever do better than him. Bro, Jordan was, you look back, Jordan was so bad. So bad as an actor. And so LeBron, I didn't find LeBron that bad as other people will say, oh, he sucks. It was okay to me. It wasn't that bad. I did like some of the references and shit like that to like WB's property and shit like that. I did like they had the reference to the Monstars, to the original Goon Squad. to the Monstars. That shit was funny. And but yeah, they had some cool fucking little Easter eggs and shit like that. Was it the best movie ever? No. Was it a fun movie to watch? Hell fucking yeah. And that fucking Piggy, what was it? Oh, what the fuck his name is? The pig. The fucking rap he did? Bro. Put that dude in the verses right now. Put that boy on, put that motherfucker on Fun Flex night. Real bars. I gotta get like some memes and shit like that, so I could play that shit on here anytime like I want to play it. But yeah, so I want to thank every single one of you guys for stopping by. Oh shit, my brother's in the building. Yeah, what it do? Sorry, LeBron can't act for shit. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I wasn't there for his acting. Not at all. I was there to see fucking Bugs Bunny. That's what I was waiting for. Porky Pig, yes, that's what it was. Porky Pig was spitting that shit, spitting that hot fire. But yeah, man, I don't want to end it now. My brother just came in. Yo, he did that about 15 times in the movie, same exact face and all. Yo, dead ass though. I was like, come on, LeBron, you could do better. You could do better, man. I don't think you're that bad now. Come on. But yeah, it wasn't his best hour and a half, or however fucking. LeBron, listen, I have a fucking love and hate relationship with LeBron. I love him as a person. I think he's very good. He's great to the community. He does a lot of good shit. The Shop is one of my favorite fucking shows to watch. If you haven't watched The Shop uninterrupted on HBO Max, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's very good to hear all these people talk. It's great. I love it. Now LeBron on the fucking basketball court because he'll go suck a dick. that's where he can go. I still do not forget him doing the fucking decision and him being in fucking New York and saying, "Oh, I'm taking my shit down to South Beach." I was like, this motherfucker playing with my shit, bro. Like, he's playing with me right now. Like, how you gonna be in New York and do that shit? How? I don't understand that. Like, and then he goes to Miami and is like, oh, we're not gonna win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Motherfucker, you only won 2 championships there. And then you got butthurt and left and went back to Cleveland and won a championship with Cleveland. And then you're like, oh, I'm done with Cleveland. Let me go to fucking LA. And then I remember, I don't know where it was. I don't know if it was in the All-Star game or if it was in another game or something like that. I remember him talking to D-Wade, and you could hear in the mic, you could hear him say it was either this, talking about Staples Center, or it was the Mecca, talking about Madison Square Garden. I was like, shut the fuck up, bro. You gonna come to us or not? Like, stop fucking with the T's and shit. Like, oh, it was either the Staples Center or the Madison Square Garden. Fuck the Staples Center. Yeah, I said it. Fuck the Staples Center. Everybody knows the Mecca, Madison Square Garden is where it's at. Okay? And that, listen, I'm from Brooklyn, but fuck the Nets too. Fuck the Nets too. New York team's my ass. They ain't a New York team. I still think about them as fucking New Jersey. Go back across the fucking river. Get the fuck out of here. My bro says when LeBron win without all-star super teams, then he will be good. Yep, that's what I say. He's still one of the greatest, though, hands down. And he ain't better than Jordan, though. Facts. That's ain't the real New York team. Fuck out of here. Exactly. My brother knows. Fuck that shit, bro. Nobody told. Listen, people just started talking about the Nets because they running the Nets dick because they got fucking Durant and they got fucking Kyrie and all that shit. Nobody was talking about the Nets. Nobody. And New York, the Knicks are fucking building their team up from the ground up. Period. Bron ain't going to New York. LA life is too good. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He could stay in fucking Tinseltown or whatever the fuck they call that shit. I love you, LA. I'm going to you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna see you in December. But I'm sorry. It just pisses me off when it comes to LeBron with that shit. We empty out. We got rid of mad people. We brought in Stoudemire because we were expecting fucking LeBron to come over. And that motherfucker was like, nah, I'm going to go team up with two of my best friends. I'm going to team up with Bosh, who's man sus. And I'm going to team up with D-Wade because he's already over there. Fucking scumbag. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Mo, I told you as soon as they got Blake, the Nets were done. It's Joe, exactly. As soon as they got Blake Griffin, I was like, ha, they're done. They're done. They ain't going nowhere. Danny, I am going to you, LA. Yeah, it's true. I am. I'm sorry. I don't mean to shit on LA. I haven't really been to LA, but I'm just talking about sports. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. But yeah, fuck LeBron. Never wanted his ass anyway. Anthony, shut the fuck. You know damn well before the decision, everybody wanted LeBron. It was only until after the decision that people were like, fuck LeBron. Fuck LeBron. Because LeBron was fucking loved. Everybody loved LeBron in Cleveland. I had a jersey. I had a LeBron jersey. A Cleveland jersey for LeBron. And then he pulled that stupid shit. And then the whole thing was like, what was the whole thing about? It was like that supposedly he gave that to charity and shit like that. Don't fucking use that as a scapegoat. Don't use that as a scapegoat for doing that shit. You look stupid. Whatever. I was supposed to end this shit like literally 20 minutes ago. My brother came on and it was like, fuck. I had to turn up for a second. My brother says, well, never liked him. Always hated LeBron. I don't bandwagon. I mean, I like players. Doesn't mean I root for them. I was a big Carmelo Anthony fan since he came out the draft. I never once rooted for Denver. Ever. It was always the Knicks. And the Knicks were trash. But I never went for another team. Like maybe like in the finals, I'll be like, oh, I'll pick this team to win or whatever like that. But like to be invested in shit like that, never. I stick with my team, bro. You know that. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. The Knicks leave me down all the time, but hey, sometimes you just gotta stick through, man. You gotta stick through. It's all worth it at the end. If the Knicks come and win a championship, you know there's gonna be mad dick riders. There's gonna be a bunch of fucking bandwagon fans when the Knicks win. When the Knicks become a fucking beast team, forget about it, bro. Everybody's gonna be on them. I'm a Carmelo fan forever since the Nuggets. Zach, me and you on the same page, bro. I always been a Carmelo fan. Also, when I found out he was fucking half Puerto Rican, even more. I was like, fuck that, De Lo Mio. I was like, yo, that's my dude right there. Had his Nuggets jersey. Yeah, I had it too. Remember? I even had his Jordans. I think it was a Jordan. I forgot which ones it was. It was the Jordans that had the Nuggets colors and shit. Fire. If Knicks fall off this season, I'm going for LA only so Melo can get a ring. Yeah, I do agree with that. If LA does good and the Knicks don't make it and the LA goes, I'm going for them just for the simple fact is I want Melo to have a ring. That's it. Yeah. I agree with that. I root for my teams. I follow my player. I follow like certain players, and I like when they have a good game. But I'm not like, oh, yo, I care if they win. I don't give a fuck about their team. Like, to be honest. I got his Nuggets jersey as well. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that Nuggets jersey was fire, bro. Fire. But anyways, I'm going to leave it off right here. This is the perfect sweet spot right here to leave off for you guys. Thanks for making this episode fun time. I want to thank, again, Matt Munoz and Lloyd Nance for being Patreon members. Signed up to my Patreon. If you guys want access to my Discord, you already know. $3 excuse me, $3 tier to my Patreon gives you access to my Discord. $5 Patreon gives you an access to my Discord as well. And also I'll be doing a monthly watch along. We're trying to come out with some movies that we're gonna watch. One movie, and I don't know the day yet. I know it's gonna be during the last week of every month. So I'll let you guys know. Shout out to everybody in here. Love you all. And peace the fuck out of here, baby.